Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Chris, and this is my channel, Chris P44S. And today I'm going to be playing Overlooting. This video is going to be a little bit different because I'm actually going to be starting. The game at the beginning instead of in the final level. So somebody commented on one of my videos and requested I do like a full playthrough. So I decided, why not? I mean, sounds like a really good idea. And especially if somebody's like interested to see it, then yeah, we're just gonna jump right in. I did unlock Shadow, but I actually don't really care for the character as much. I definitely think there's some things that are cool, but there's some things that I don't really like. I don't think the skills for Shadow are very good. I don't want to get into them all right now, but I am on Corruption 4, and the game has seemingly become a lot harder. So I think I'm going to play Liz or Maximilian, and I kind of want to play with Maximilian only because I've tried Corruption 4 with Liz and Shadow. Maybe I didn't get the best skills. I think Liz might still be the pick, but the only thing with Liz is she's a little bit weaker than Maximilian, and I feel like I was getting one shot basically. Like, I'd have good skills and stuff. And I'd have high dodge, but I was still getting one shot. So I think I'm just going to give it a shot with Maximilian. And yeah, here we go. Full playthrough, The Outer Forest. So I know nobody's seen this, but you know, if you play the game, you'll know you start with nothing. This is actually not a bad ring to pick up off the jump. We don't really have any. I don't really typically go for anything in the beginning. I've just kind of take what's coming, and the show tells fine. As everybody knows, I do like Sylvan a fair amount, but you definitely want to try to pick up a weapon somewhat early. And then we found another one. So kind of something that I'll do here is, instead of going and upgrading this right away, I'm just going to take the other show tell and put it here, and then I'll start getting the perks. So we have woodcutting axe, the bee sword, and explorer boots. I'm just going to take explorer boots and keep it going with Sylvan. But what I was going to say is, like, I could upgrade it now, but I actually don't think it upgrades. Like, I don't think it goes to 4 to 6. I think it goes from 3 to 4, and then the swiftness goes up. So you actually get a little bit higher damage out of just having the 2 right now. Obviously, if I find another weapon or something that I want to use, obviously the upgrade's the way to go. I'm just going to take the old helmet here because I don't have a helmet. Typically in the beginning, I will just kind of try to fill the slots. The one thing I noticed too, like I kind of felt like about Corruption 4 is yeah, nothing good here. It would have been nice to get a piece of armor, or the next thing to get a piece of armor. So, also, like, at the skill books, kind of what I do here is I'll look at what I first open, but then I also take into consideration the skills that I have, if they can potentially synergize. So it says, when entering a new skill, all enemies receive physical damage equal to 5 plus 5%. This is actually really good, although it doesn't seem like it. But there's a lot of enemies in this area and the second area that have like a guard or a dodge, and so or like a barrier or a dodge. So it actually happens when you have these handcrafted traps. It actually, I think they have 50% chance to dodge, or you have a 50% chance to miss. When you get the do the damage initially from handcrafted traps, it actually takes away that guard and that initial attack. So it actually is pretty good. So this is, when entering a new area, gain 8 rage. That's also really not that bad. Gain 30 health and restore 30 health. This is probably what I'm gonna do, because like I was saying before, I think, well, you have 10 or more rage, you always crit. Your rage and poison no longer lose stacks. Well, gain 80 armor, enemies attack additional time. Equipped items at count level 3, double for set activation. So this is interesting. because I know that enemies hit really hard, I might take the health here. It would be nice to gain 8 rage, find a way to get build rage, and then your rage and poison no longer lose stacks. The only thing I'm curious about with this wild warrior is, do they lose, will I lose stacks after after finishing a battle? I'm kind of assuming I will, but I will find out. These are all really good. This is actually really good too. Well, no, it's not. I lied. Superior quality. Yeah. Man, I really want to take the rage, but I really think the survivability in this. Did this not restore 30 health? Gain 30 health and restore 30 health. That did not actually work the way it was supposed to. Okay, well, we're gonna have to find some potions ASAP. Yeah, we're just gonna take the amulet here. Okay. See, so like this 50% of dodging the first attack, if I had the traps, that would have actually done it. It's actually like a fairly good thing to have initially. Alright. I kind of want to just take the Manchira right now, just to fill the slot and get the dodge. I do want to take Wayfarer hat. I mean, it does move me. It does move me forward, but I think filling the slot right now is a little bit more important. Now, we definitely do want to find another weapon. So, obviously, we're just going to take Wayfarer hat and go full Sylvan. And we'll use this to heal. I just tossed that. What a donkey. What a donkey. I don't know why I just did that. I'm probably going to die now. If I do super fast, I'm just going to restart. Alright, so taking the green is appealing, but I'm just going to take the upgrade. Now we really have to try to play good, I guess. As if that was really a thing, I mean. Our dodge is working, though. So that's something. I mean, 3 healing potions might be the thing. Obtaining a random uncommon, though, at level 3 is nice. I think, though, like, unfortunately, I have to take the 3 healing and not trash them. I'm just going to go full heal here. If I had healed myself previously, I probably would have taken the upgraded uncommon, but there's nothing to even say that we would have got anything good. We're going to take the infiltrator coat, swap it so we have more dodge. Dodge is really the thing that you want. If we can get our dodge high enough. Alright, so now we have the Shamshmere. The Shamshmere. So now we can actually upgrade. So like I was saying, so it was 2 to 3 and 4%. So it went to 4 to 5. So it was close. It was close, but we still had a little bit higher of a ceiling with the 2 Shotels. Shotels? I don't really know how to say that word, but it's fine. And I would get the upgrade and stuff, but I think like having the Explorer boots, we're just gonna take the green. We just have to find one more green. We're just gonna probably go all in on that. So we'll take the other Shotel and Shahotel. I was just gonna say we really need to get some dodges on this fight to not lose HP, but oh nice. So maybe we are getting some luck with the lucky charm. One nice thing, one of the things that would be really nice, in my opinion, is like the higher luck you had, the higher percent chance to drop like an item that you had equipped, or to find an item that you had equipped. I think would be really nice, because like typically you're not like building luck up, but I think if you know, like if it says like rare items drop more often, I feel like if there was a little bit better payoff for luck, you know, you might want to do it. So the only item we care about keeping here is, this is actually a good weapon. Unfortunately, I mean not unfortunately, but I think I'm gonna go for a green here. So the one thing we do have with Maximilian right now too is do I want to lose 40% swiftness? I kind of don't. But the crit chance and counterattack is pretty good. And I'm not really losing that much off of here. But I would also be gaining, also gain crit chance. I would also gain crit here. I'm not like losing any dodge or anything, so it's not that crazy, but like definitely at this point of the game, and I can go for one more upgrade here too. That's actually pretty good, because that actually gives us more crit chance as well. So we're actually getting pretty lucky with this run. But I was just basically saying, like, at this stage of the game, we're actually getting really lucky with this run. Finishing off the enemies, basically, like in a weird way. This weapon's actually really good. The stealth dagger, like for common, it like scales up pretty well when you upgrade it. When you're hitting harder with crit and like you're finishing enemies off faster, you're basically like saving yourself life. This is probably better. I've said it in other videos before, but the saltwater set, which is what this is from, like we're gonna lose a little bit of dodge, but we're gaining a lot of counterattack and damage amplification, which is actually pretty good. The only problem is we're going to be missing out on our set, so we might just go as is for right now. So if we find one more infiltrator's cloak, we'll have we will have it maxed, which we just did. Wow, we're actually getting really lucky. I don't know if like Maximilian has a skill that lets him find similar items like I was just talking about, but alright, that worked out well. But we definitely are finding quite a bit. Hopefully we'll be able to clear. We have a little bit ways to go left. But in this that was quite a bit of attacks. Alright, so we found an assassin's cloak, which isn't as good as my fully upgraded infiltrator's cloak, but we probably should take it. Like, see, the funny thing here is I think even fully upgraded, we're not even going to get as much dodge with the Assassin's Cloak. So, like, it's kind of something I mentioned before. Like, some of the lower rarities sometimes are, like, even upgraded one time are better. It just really depends, like, what stats you want. But I actually think, like, some of the lower rarity items can be better than some of the higher ones. Especially with stuff like swiftness, I know for sure. Like you can't go past 100%. I mean, I'm just gonna take it, I guess. I don't see why I shouldn't. Or like go for the headpiece, the other headpiece. I mean, I probably should have looked at the other. So this is swiftness and dodge. So it's like this one is actually quite a bit better. This is also swiftness and dodge. So I am going to replace this. But the one thing is, if I find another one and get a level 3, and it's actually better, I mean, I just kind of have to equip it. Alright, we'll take the green. Alright, so we got a lot of upgrades, which is like kind of good and kind of bad. Because we definitely want to keep the Assassin's Cloak. The thing that kind of sucks right now is... yeah. Be nice if I could use potions. The thing that kind of sucks about getting so many, or like having gotten so many upgrades, is we don't get to forge as much. And one of the things with Maximilian that's really nice once you get them leveled up is you can use the forge 5 times as opposed to 3. Yeah, sometimes I felt like with really high dodge, like with a higher dodge, it wasn't even as good. Like I felt like I was dodging better with lower dodge. But yeah, none of these really matter too much. Alright, so I can upgrade something again. I'm probably just going to upgrade the Explorer boots. Only because I should be getting like the best results from the upgrade. I mean, I could upgrade this for crit chance. But this is just going to give me better, and potentially, this should just give me better dodge and survivability, counterattack swiftness. It's just probably a little bit better of an upgrade. So I think I'm actually going to stun this guy. So when attacked, if there are less than 2 slime drones, summon a slime drone. I guess maybe I don't need to. Summon a slime drone with max health equal to the health lost. If not, increase the attack of the slime drone. I wonder if I stun it, if that'll actually happen. Kinda did. I'm definitely going to poison it. Then we want to kill that slime drone first. Yeah, so you have to be really careful with this boss because, like, did you see that? We almost got, like, 1 shot. We might... I mean, I guess we just... yeah. I was just going to say, like, I guess we just go for that first. Oh, wow. Look at that. Upgrade first time. I mean, that's our colors right now, so... and we find Mark of the Chosen One. As I've said before, I think this is one of the best rings. I think I say it every single video when I find it. It just has, like, all the things you want, really. And this is one of the things, like I was saying, but you see, we almost got one-tapped by that one slime there, like if you're not paying attention. And I don't think it was that I wasn't paying attention, I just think... so what is this? This is where it gets weird, because, like, we're gonna potentially lose... we lose physical damage and swiftness, but we get so much higher crit chance with, like, the knives. I actually think I take the knife here. Even though it's 6 to 8, my crit chance goes, like, way up. Alright. Alright, and there's the Assassin's Cloak that we were kind of looking for. So we have 18 and 30. Our dodge is going to go down by 17. But our counterattack goes up by 30. And our armor kind of stays the same. Well, let's just give it a shot and see how we're dodging. I probably should have attacked the other guy first. So it's the one thing that you want to remember about the Sylvan is you build the damage amplification first. So like potentially depending on the enemy types, if you're fighting an enemy with thorns, you want to attack the other enemies first. This is actually a really good armor piece. I'm not going to wear it, but only because it goes against, but I actually could wear it. I mean, it's not as good, but and so this is what I was saying about having like the big health. It just makes it a little bit easier. I'm just gonna take this for, even though I'm not really doing that much like with the villager set. Potentially the luck will be in my favor. Just take the ring for now. Yeah, it seems like we're dodging pretty well. Assassin's Max is typically very good too. We're definitely going to be interested in using that. Alright, so when you have 10 rage, you always crit. I mean, we might just not be doing that. Well, you have 10, like I have to find a way to get rage. Your rage and poison no longer lose its stack. You gain 80 armor. Equipped items at level 3. Count for double activation. I mean, this is probably what you want to be doing. Because then you can just max like a couple things. So I might not be doing the rage thing because only right now it's like the only way I'm going to be building rage with any of this stuff is if I find an item that builds rage. And if I do, I think I might just go with the upgrading. Only because that's going to make it really easy if I'm still not doing any rage thing to get the equipped items at level 3 count. So this is kind of what I was like talking about at the beginning of the video. Like when you start to pick your skill trees, look down the skill tree first to see how the synergy goes. Don't just like tunnel vision in on what you can pick at the time, because like the Battle Frenzy and Wild Warrior work really well together, but then Diamond in the Rough and Superior Quality kind of work together too, because Diamond in the Rough just makes it really easy to get to level 3. The only thing that it doesn't do is legendaries, just to keep that in mind. So like I was saying before, this guy has thorns, so I kind of wanted to wait. The only thing that kind of stinks is like whenever you're using like a swiftness build or a counter attack, if you kill the enemy you're on, but then you've still procced more attacks, it goes right to the top. I mean, not that you can do anything about it, but it's just something that happens. So like the kind of the reason too I went for the Diamond in the Rough and Superior Quality, because I think this is going to matter like no matter what we do with our build. And Battle Frenzy and Wild Warrior are much more niche, I guess. do believe that this is a good armor piece. It does give you, like, upgraded, it gives you a good amount of armor. There's only one forge and it's really far away. Probably gonna have to start double stacking soon. The only problem with double stacking is it can get kind of hard to upgrade stuff later. I might just heal now. Shadow boots are good too. I think one of the things I really do think like having the dodge is really important though. Okay. Well, let me see. Do I want this though? The Ranger's boots. Swiftness, dodge, counterattack. Probably. This is probably going to be... I mean, it technically should be better. So we're going to double stack that. The thing you have to be careful of is, like, upgrading and stuff. Well, I guess it doesn't matter too much in this, but with Liz it matters quite a bit more. And we're going to be double stacking a lot here because when we do get to the forge, until the next forge area, when entering a combat area, enemies lose 20% of their health. Until the next forge combat area is stronger and offer better loot. I don't know if I need better loot. And I don't know if the easy path actually... I don't know if the loot, like, drops at all. I'm going to be cooked here in a second. Sadly. Even though I have the lifesteal, I'm just not... I'm not gaining enough. I guess I'm probably actually going to take this. So, like, this is one of the... So I'm going to get rid of that. Oh, I guess it did double stack. I'm probably going to drop the barrier on. And hope that I can get through this. Don't I have one of these? No? Okay. So I can upgrade. So the thing to keep in mind here is I could potentially upgrade this amulet. Well, whatever. So the thing is, whatever I upgrade is going to become level 3, other than the Mark of the Chosen. So it's like, is there something here? Don't I have these ones? I'm just gonna throw this away. So, I think I should probably upgrade these to level 3. This is the crazy shit. These aren't even that. These aren't even that much better. Like, I do get more armor, but I'm losing out on like 4%. I mean, I guess the armor is supposed to make it the reason. I think I might have just like... I think I should have upgraded Mark of the Chosen or the necklace, honestly, for the lifesteal. But maybe not. Maybe the armor is going to save me. Maybe I think we should just try to kill this guy right away. But we also should try to kill this guy, honestly, because I don't want to get poisoned. Even though I got poisoned anyway. Do I want the barbed? I just don't think it's that good. I do want this, though. Just gonna toss this. I mean, I really should take the legendary here. But if I find another assassin's cloak, I can upgrade this one. And I don't think I'm gonna have a problem crafting a legendary here. So now we're just going to be like re-rolling for legendaries, I guess. It's a good legendary, but we're probably not even going to find a legendary that I want to use. That 50% damage application ain't no joke, honestly. But I want to try for one of our set pieces. We just didn't get there. It's okay. We actually want to kill this guy. Or no, we want to kill this one. I lied, we want to kill this guy. And pray that guy misses a ton. Nice. So we did get there with the assassin's cloak. Wait, what happened? I already had a level 3 assassin's cloak? Oh god, my brain. My brain. So when attacking, increase the damage of other enemies by 4. So we want to kill this guy first. And pray for easy enemies next. Oh god. Might die here. I don't think I'm going to make it past this level. It's been really hard to make it all the way. Got the falchion. In my opinion, though, the falchion isn't very good because it only has the swiftness. I think the hunter's knife is just much better. Hopefully we can dodge a lot here. And when I mean dodge a lot, I mean dodge this guy. Oh, God. Nice. The hunter, this is actually going to be a really big upgrade. Because although, like, this is the problem with the lifesteal right now, is I'm actually not doing, like, a ton of damage with it. So I'm not getting a ton of base damage, so I think, like, my lifesteals, it says restore health for a percentage of the physical damage dealt when attacking. So, like, I think the damage amplification helps, but oh, that worked well. When another enemy dies, gain 4 damage. After dying, apply 12 weakness. Alright, we'll just, I guess, try to kill you first. Dodge! Dodge, you fool! Alright, we're probably going to be switching now. I'm just gonna heal now because I don't know if it's gonna matter later. What do we got? We got a couple. We got another forge to go. So. Oh, I was confused. I was like, I didn't even attack that guy. This is going to be tough because if we take a lot of poison here, it could be bad. But it's fine. It's fine. We kind of want to kill the snake. Kind of. We actually just want to dodge the snake and kill this guy first. Or we just want to dodge everything. It's fine. Definitely not equipping another ring, so I guess I'll just upgrade the Bushido. 14 armor, 23 dodge. Pretty good, but I actually like the 14 armor is nothing to joke about. But there's not enough counterattack and dodge and all that. Wow, our swiftness is really low. I didn't even realize. Oh, yeah, it's because we were stacking. We kind of want to find that counterattack amulet, even though it's the only Sylvan amulet that I've ever seen. Alright. Let's get to crafting. I definitely like the dancing sword. Is my crit chance perfectly at 100? It can't be. It's over 100. So crit chance can only go to 100 as well. So... Alright, we want to make another legendary here. We kind of want something good. That's pretty good. What's under here? Alright, so I guess we make another purple. And then we make another legendary. So I definitely think we're doing things. Like, it's like, what do we have going here? This would actually be good to get a Faceless. I think if we got Sylvan and Faceless, if we defeat the next boss, I think it might be really good. Because our damage amplification would build a lot faster. At the end of the round, lose 2 damage. Who loses 2 damage, me or him? Probably him. Yeah, he loses 2 damage. Oh, so we just don't even want to kill that right away. Or like we don't care if we kill it right away, I guess. Yeah, we really don't care if we're confused because like confusion in this, like all it does is whoever you want to attack, you're potentially not going to attack that enemy, and like in the grand scheme of things, that really doesn't matter. So we could upgrade the dueling dagger here for level 3. Or we could upgrade for the enrage and lifesteal. If we enrage and lifesteal, it's probably still worth it just to get superior quality, honestly. So, or I could upgrade the dancing sword. Our swiftness is low, but I feel like we're attacking multiple times anyway. I could upgrade the Mark of the Chosen. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think it's just better. Plus, if we do unlock, if we do beat this boss right here, get to the next thing and unlock superior quality, we can just find another amulet, because like this Mark of the Chosen count for 3, so it'll give me the third, it'll give me the upgrade. And I mean, I'm not sure. Actually, you want to know what? Having both of these and only losing 1 HP every time, I mean, we should be gaining a lot of health with the lifesteal. And then we'd only have to have like 2 of this other. We'd only have to have 2 rogue and 2 Sylvan to be maxed. I hope I defeat this boss. When attacking, gain 3 multiple wound. We don't care about weakness. We do care about wound, but we care about poison as well. So let's put 20 poison on this guy and start slapping. We really just want to dodge as much as we can and just build up as much damage amp as we can. I think because we've dodged so much already, I think we're probably going to be good here. Yeah, because now like we're gaining so much health with every swing. I don't think any of these enemies can hit us hard enough. Okay. So there is this here, but I don't know if this matters as much anymore. Like, I almost want to re-roll. Like, obviously the Sylvan's the pick, but let's just re-roll. Okay, so the one thing I can do here, I can show you how to be a real scum. And I think I might, just to do it. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the butt. But I can actually back out of this. So this is something you can do too. This is really scummy or whatever, but I'm going to show people because I never showed people before. But you can quit and then go to continue, and then we can fight the boss again. And what we can do, what this does though, is yes, we do have to win, but we can get new. We can unlock like new perk upgrades, and they'll actually be different. Like, they're not going to be the same. We just kind of have to dodge a lot again in the beginning. We just really want to dodge these two guys. We don't care if we don't dodge that. Yeah, and our damage amp is high enough now to where I think it doesn't matter. Because like I said, so if our lifesteal's 8 on 100, it's 8%, we're gaining 8 HP. Okay, so it's rogue and that again. I'm not gonna do it again, but I really should. I showed you guys, so we're just gonna take the rogue and the Ronin, I guess. Because, I mean, it does have to do with our stuff, so. Alright, so this is the other thing, too. The other thing, like, with that is I could quit again if I don't find something that I like here, and then try again, and like, you know, kind of like re-roll to beat the level if I wanted to. And I still might. You have an extra 5% damage application for every rage stack, but this gives us rage. Could I part with it? I probably could. This is potential pick. And the one thing too is if our rage doesn't fall off, this makes us get really strong really fast. That might be the play. I'm tempted to reroll, but I think I'm just gonna go with the dragon's scales. I mean, we are potentially going to be losing out on 20% dodge, but I don't know if it's going to matter. 45% counterattack. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to matter. I do like kind of want to reroll and look for the scythe or the fish sword. The scythe gives us like a lot of lifesteal. I'm just going to take the Draconic Scales, just because I've actually never played with the Draconic Scales. And I could actually use them right now. But when's the skill book? Oh, so the skill book's really soon. So the only thing about it is, do I want to go with the rage? Or do I, for whatever reason, do I want to unlock the stacks? I mean, we would get the extra 5% anyway. Is this gonna show me in here? It's not. I mean, if I equip this right now, it'll show me. I actually think just getting the stacks is better. Which kind of sucks because I'm missing out. For every 5% damage application for a rage of stack. But how does enrage work? Gain rage when attacked. So we would gain rage anyway every single time. So like it might be worth it. I mean, it's fine to keep it on right now, I guess. I mean, I'm just losing out on dodge. Let's see how poor my dodge is. Yeah, I definitely want to keep this on. That might have been a bad mythic to pick, honestly. I'm not even sure if I'm going to stick with it. We definitely want the dodge. The Commodore's jacket. I'm just going to leave this down here. Well, we're going to take the Mark of the Chosen and hope we find another one. The one thing I could do now is I could actually take this off. Yeah, I'm not losing any crit chance if I take it off. I'm losing counterattack, but I'll get the counterattack back, so I'm actually going to do that. Because like I said, like I think crit chance and swiftness are capped at 100%. Probably dodges too, honestly, and like lifesteal, but counterattack goes higher for some reason. I don't know why. But you can see because this had crit chance, but like equipping it doesn't change it. So, what do we have? We have 3 and 2, and we got 2 upgrades for rogue. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, I might just not be using this mythic, which is kind of sad, but I don't know. I just don't think it matters. Deals double damage when not alone. Deals double damage when not alone. Okay. Gains 2 damage every time. It's fine. We're just doing it. We're just doing it. We're upgrading that for Shoots and giggles. We're upgrading this for shoots and giggles too. Crit chance. Yeah, we just don't need the crit chance anymore. I mean, yeah, we just don't need it. Alright, well. Oh, we already have a legendary mark of the Chosen. I think I'm just going equipped. Why did I lose HP? What made me lose HP? I low-key want to upgrade this symbol of the Faceless now too, honestly, just to get to 6 and 6. So I could potentially get rid of one of my Sylvan, but I'm not sure that I want to. I'm not sure that I want to. Yeah, we definitely don't need this mark. There is kind of a funny thing happening right now. We're losing... Oh, did these guys have thorns? Maybe that's why. We're like gaining and losing HP at the same time. I probably should still be double stacking. Only because there's one forge here. This is good, but we don't need crit chance anymore. It's just funny because we're like losing HP and gaining it at the same time. See, like, I don't even know if that's any good. The thing I would like about Rage, so there's like some of these stats that just aren't, they aren't as good because like, so effects that like Thorns aren't as good in my opinion in this game. So Thorn isn't a huge one, but in Rage kind of is. So it says gain Rage stacks when attacked. That you only gain Rage stacks if you're hit. If you dodge, it doesn't gain a Rage stack, which actually kind of bothers me a little bit because then I think it should say gain Rage stacks when you take damage, when your character takes damage, because like you're getting attacked when you're dodging. I also think Thorn should work that way too, because if somebody near misses you, like I would think it would be the same. Like they would hit the thorns and the thorns would hurt. Drop a non-boss enemy instantly. Become invulnerable. Drop on your character to restore all HP. This is probably what I'm going to take. Only because I think it will be beneficial here. And I'm gonna put this down here because sometimes I forget that I have this. The funny thing is, I actually feel like we might beat. So the one thing that's actually worth discussing is, like if I get another 3 amulet, or if I get like another max out amulet, like is it worth it? Is it worth it to upgrade it and equip it to get like to unlock the third? like the extra set or whatever. The nice thing about this too is like I'm upgrading items kind of just to see what they're maxed out, what they're doing on when they're maxed out. When alone receives half damage, when attacked applies 4 weakness to you. Alright, so you're just done. See, like I just don't think, like I don't think this is good anymore because the crit chance is already at 100 and it's not going up. Alright, I think I'm going to upgrade this to get the 120% damage amplification. And then I do get more lifesteal too. I mean, is there something else that I would want to do? The thing you have to remember is it has to be epic or less. Why did that not work? Equipped items at level 3 count for double set activation. So shouldn't this be... Oh, double set. So I would technically need one more stack. For some reason I thought it said... Because it said level 3, I think I got it confused with like 3. Well, we got more lifesteal and enrage now, so... I still think it was the right pickup. Minus not playing. Minus not playing the mythic. Yeah, for some reason I thought it was 3, but I think because it said level 3, I kind of forgot, or I just misread it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it depends on how hard the last boss is, but I think we might be okay. I think I'm just gonna take these claw boots. I question if they'll be better. I guess the swiftness is there, though. I think we keep those. We keep and we tuck. Alright. I mean, what are we really looking for? We're just kind of looking for anything that seems good. I think it would be really nice if you could craft mythics. But I know you can't. What's this? Swiftness and damage amp. It's probably not as good. The one other thing that I think I would really like in this game too is some kind of like loot library or like glossary of loot. I don't think they really have that. Like based on all the items you've seen, you know what I mean? So like what you could potentially be going after. These should be good. I actually usually find a lot of those. I kind of assume we'll see a lot of them now. I feel like there's only so many. What is this, like the 20th mark of the Chosen I found? Yeah, we're just like casually doing 100 damage. Maybe if I'm confused, I have like a higher chance to miss. Oh, here we go. Yeah, these might get replaced. So what do we have? 38, 18, 38, 18. I kind of want to keep my dodge up. I mean, if I find 2 more, I'll definitely use it. Or if I find, I guess if I go to the shrine, I'll probably upgrade it and then use them. Yeah, it's really funny because I've probably played like 3 or 4 runs on Corruption 4, and this is the one that's really been the best. But I hadn't done another one with Maximilian, but I was kind of like, you know, when I'm not playing the game, I was kind of thinking like Maximilian might be the easiest one to beat the game with, because I think some of his skills over here are just better than the other ones. Like I feel like Shadow's skills are really niche. Alright. Let's see if we can't find... Yeah, so we actually can't take anything off right now of these things. We can just kind of look for upgrades. Wow. I just want a 3rd Mark of the Chosen there like that. Or a 2nd one. See, it would be cool if I could upgrade like that and like get like some ultimate. That would be cool. We're running out of things to craft. I'm gonna put this over here. I'm potentially gonna trash my inventory before. Dang. Look at the dodges, look at the hits. Oh, this is a good one too. I'm not using it, but... Oh, these are the claw boots that I was just like potentially thinking about swapping. Yeah, it's really funny that we kind of like have these rares in here, but they're like they're actually just so good. And plus getting like the set bonus and stuff too, it's... I really would like to make... Okay, so what was I saying? So I could upgrade something. I guess I should just upgrade the Dancing Sword. Or I could upgrade these, but are they going to be better than just upgrading the Dancing Sword? So let's see, these are a 38 swiftness. I mean, I don't think the damage really matters as much. I'm going to upgrade these just to see. 57, 27. So they're definitely better. I'm losing 1 point of armor, but I'm gaining over 30 counterattack, or over 30 swiftness, 4 points of dodge. Oh, so my swiftness goes up to 100%. My counterattack goes up as well. Alright, let's trash some of this stuff. I just want to get my potions out here. I wish there was a... Alright, so this is the potions we're working with. So what do we want to use anything right now? Alright, Prophet of Corruption. After 2 attacks, summon 2 Faithfuls. That's it. But I can't summon Faithfuls if they're already here, right? I think we're just going to drop all our stuff on this. After attacking, it explodes, applying 15 poison to you. Ugh, brother. Ugh. Okay. But it can miss. We did 1,500 damage in the first. Yeah, we're not. I don't think we're gonna have any problem beating this. I'm just gonna heal because I can. Easy. Easy. Beat the game having Rogue 6. Beat the game at Corruption 4. Nice. So we got a Faceless Sylvan Rogue. With the Assassin's Mask, the Mark of the Chosen, the Dancing Sword. See, I almost think that there's an achievement. Characters have unlocked their final passive ability. I almost think there's an achievement if I would have had this be a completely upgraded thing. Yeah, I just don't think we were getting past, like, to upgrade the Dancing Sword at the end. I just don't even know if it was really worth it. Well, there you have it. Characters have unlocked their final passive abilities. Let's check out the final passive abilities. And we also have Corruption 5. Is this the end? I mean, what happens? There's no extra difficulty. I just have to beat it again. The first time you would die, prevent it and restore all your health. Ooh, ooh. I'm hoping at the end of Corruption 5 there's a big boss. Items in boss chests are upgraded. Shrines in the Path of the Core are more powerful. I'm just not on Shadow. I think I have to play Shadow at like a lower difficulty. I did figure out like it says equipment slots can hold items. I'm just gonna show, because this video is already over an hour long. I'm just gonna start at level 5, and I'm gonna talk about why I don't like Shadow that much. So what you can see up here is, this is a pretty good example. So if I take when it said like equipment slots you can do whatever with, like it's first, basically what it means is you can equip any kind of armor in any of these slots. It doesn't have to be armor here, helmet here, boots here. So that's fine. Like, that doesn't bother me too much. It does make me feel like I have to think more on like, is there just armor pieces that are best, or like boots that are best, or like, I mean, I guess it really probably doesn't matter. It's like, oh, you just use the best with what you have. But the other thing that I don't like about him is his character like model doesn't change. Oh wow, this is actually a good run so far. You know what I mean? Like, he just stays like this shadowy character. And like, one of the things that I actually really like about the game is that your characters, like when you put the gear on, they like look different. But Shadow like stays this like shadowless bag. And one of the kind of things that I kind of wish, like, now that like they did this, I was like thinking about it the other day. Now that they did this way with Shadow, like, I wish you could just equip like what is here, 7? I wish you could just equip 7 swords. You know what I mean? It's like, I guess since he's Shadow, can I just equip like as much junk as I want wherever I want? But it's like, oh, maybe that makes it too broken. But like, I don't know. Isn't the character going to be kind of broken as it is? So like, the one thing I don't like about Shadow is I don't like that his image doesn't change. And then I just don't think his skills are like that good. And watch, I'm going to have really good skills here. So it says public enemy, when entering a new area, gain 4 armor, which I don't think is that great. This is where I think like you're supposed to go. Your magic damage can crit, gain 30%. So the only good thing about this is you gain the 30% crit chance no matter what. When skipping chess awards, you know what? I'm so stupid. Remember I was saying, like, is the game bugged? I was taking the corrupted stack and losing half my health in the other game that I did. I was like, is this bugged? Is this bugged? Why did I lose my health? I forgot, because like on Corruption 3, you get this like corruption skill negative, you know. But anyway, when skipping chess, restore 10 health. I just don't even think that's that good, because you just don't need that. Like, if you need the 10 health by skipping rewards, I don't think your build's, you're not going to beat the run, you know? Grow in power, gain 2 regeneration at the end of the round. Gain 10% damage up. I mean, that's pretty good. Gain an extra attack when fighting lone enemies. It's okay. Decaying touch. Your attacks will always deal 1 physical damage. The rest of the damage you would have dealt is applied as poison. I mean, is that good? Is that good? It like just goes to the stack and then you would deal it afterwards. I don't know if that's actually that good. That's like if you really only wanted to hit the opponent one time for some reason. Well, you have armor. Enemies deal 10% less damage and can't apply statuses. That's not bad. At the end of the round, if you didn't lose health, all enemies lose 10% of their max. That seems good. So like if you had a lot of armor. Enemies under 50% of their life receive triple damage. That seems good too. Well, I mean, now these just seem great. I feel like all the other times when I played it, maybe I just wasn't getting the good skills. I don't know. That's going to be it, though. I'm not going to do like another run or anything. I'm actually just going to quit. I think I might pick this run up again later at another time or whatever, but to the person who asked me to do a full video, I hope you enjoy this, and I hope anybody who watched up to this point enjoyed it. I definitely can do longer videos if people like them. Let me know in the comment section below. Maybe I'll like put a comment up at the top of this video talking about it or whatever. But like if people like it, you know, thumbs it up or whatever. But I've definitely really enjoyed playing Overlooting a lot, and I definitely have been enjoying making videos about it too, and I think it's helped my channel. My 10-year-old channel that probably should be a lot bigger than it actually is. Anyway, if you've made it to the end of the video, I appreciate it, and thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next video. It'll probably be more Overlooting, since we really haven't beat the game yet. Alright,